feedbacks. It's been amazing. Lots happening. One sec. And yeah, I'm going to start the recording now just to make sure everything's okay. You can edit it later. Mute myself. I think it's working. Good evening, Michael, Karen, Barbara. So YouTube is live. Great, excellent, nice. Time-wise, no, yeah, great. 28, great. So wow, thank you. What a week. I can feel it really working. Oh, great, Jodie. Thank you for coming in. Nice to connect. So yeah, brilliant. From Barcelona, nice. Wow, thank you everyone for being part of this raw, I'll call it a very raw webinar, because it's really bringing up a lot of different emotions and imprints that we have. That it's amazing how many of them are not conscious. I think that's the surprising thing for me, to find how many of them are shaking underneath and they're not conscious in the system. So I don't know how much talking I'm going to do tonight, but I feel the system's really, really moving and shaking, and I want to really thank everybody who's been part of the sharings of video on Facebook, in the group there on Facebook. It's been really, really supporting us to shift and conscious. So many different keys came up through the Facebook group. So welcome. Also, I know a few of you just signed up today, so welcome, and you will have the recordings if you haven't seen it already. It's living recordings, so you can go back and repeat it in the next days. And you're very welcome into the group and the group container. And yeah, let's make a shift and make a big difference in a relationship with ourselves, and then a relationship with all around us. And deeper connection inside. I could feel also a lot of things coming up, and they weren't all conscious during the week, so I could feel my nervous system coming up and the energies were racing, and thought patterns were coming up, but actually a lot of them were belonged to my father. They were imprints from my father's relationship or relationships in the past. So beautiful. Thank you, really. Sophia, Michael, thank you. Great to connect. Catherine, Jackie, Philippe, great. So we're getting balance in the system now. Nice. So thank you all for being part of this webinar, and thank you for having the courage to without you, this wouldn't be happening, and you're bringing the gifts. So yeah, I want to really honor that and how sacred the space is that we've created together. And it's really working. I can feel the results are very strong. And yeah, it's the time. And new has jumped in on, and their behavior patterns. And we think it's normal because we have the imprint in our system from our parents, which a lot of time even goes back much further. And when we get an imprint of something, maybe express love, or I know in my own family, it was never, we weren't very touchy or huggy. And it wasn't till I started traveling, and then my sister-in-law came into the family, that she opened up that my father and my parent, my mom, up showing it. I think the fear was about showing it and feeling it. These are, my imprint would have got emotional, connecting, this would come. Camera mic recording. Hi everyone, I'm back again. This is interesting. This goes, the internet goes at this moment in time. And when we're working with the fears about relationships. So yeah, it's going to be a strong webinar. So I'm with you. And yeah, just setting up the technical part again. So we have lots of time. And yeah, I'm with you, okay? I just organized the chat room. So I just want to make sure, is it working from your side? Great, Jackie, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Super, nice. Good, I'm used to this type of situation in webinars and groups. This happens a lot. Super. So the imprints, I was talking about the imprints. A lot of the time we have got imprints that's in us from our parents, and they're very old imprints. And these imprints are affecting the way we make a decision, the way we commit in a relationship or not commit in the relationship. Or for example, with the vanishing twin, I know that came up very strong in the field this week. I seem to be doing nothing that's around. So the vanishing twin could come up where I'm not good enough, or my twin left. So I could have an imprint that the one I love left. I'm just going to give some more light here. So these different imprints are affecting us. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to work deep down in the subconscious layers in the imprint fields of fears, and to really address them, and they'll sort of melt. So I invite you to take a deep breath into your heart. And beautiful. And be aware of your spine, and taking a deep breath into your spine. And accepting all that's active at the moment. And accepting the mind. Beautiful. And we are energy and vibration. And these imprints are like frozen fields that's in us. And they're connected to our nervous system, our emotional body. So I'm going to work with everything that's creating a disturbance or knocking you out of balance, okay? So once again, I invite you to breathe in and accept to open up whatever fears you have about commitment, being in a relationship. Am I good enough to have a relationship or to commit? Or missing out? Am I going to miss out on something if I commit? and really feeling what's coming up inside, really coming up inside. And I invite you to be aware if you want to come out of the body or if you're getting spacey. Beautiful. And taking another deep breath now into the spine as we are energy and vibration in a physical body. And beautiful. And now I invite you to connect to the pineal gland, center of the brain, just behind the third eye. And accepting your own connection with your own pineal gland, center of the brain. And I'm guiding you there, so all is good. And set the intention also to accept your channel as your channel. Beautiful. And breathing into your cells. Very nice, very nice. And third eye, beautiful. And the pineal gland is getting stronger. And set the intention, it's only you there, it's your channel. And accepting your spirit fully into your cells. Into your heart. Beautiful. And now set the intention now to be active in the frontal lobe, part of your brain, just behind the forehead, the frontal lobe. And set the intention that you're fully active in there, fully present in the frontal lobe. It's almost like a lot of repetitive programming is there, patterns are there. So really set the intention. I invite you to really set the intention to be active in your frontal lobe. Breathing from your heart up into the frontal lobe. As you go deeper and deeper, beautiful. And once again, breathing from your heart up into your frontal lobe and agreeing to be fully, fully present in the frontal lobe. Wow, it's interesting. I'm seeing so many different illusions and all fears connected to relationships and connected to being in the body, in the relationship, and also around intimacy. This is coming up very strong at the moment. So once again, really, really set the intention to be present in your frontal lobe. Once it's amazing, once we set an intention to work with the fears of the relationship, the systems are already active and open by the time we start the webinar. So there's nothing to do. Simply just be with your body and melt. And be, yeah, that's it. You got it. You got it. Very good. And observe whatever's coming up in you. Breathing into it and staying with it. And I invite you to stay in the body with this time. You're not a child now, you're the adult, and you can choose to not come out of the body, but to stay in the body. And then the life force comes back. Nice, very good, very good. And once again, really agreeing to be present in your frontal lobe. And it's nice, you're getting stronger and stronger and stronger in there. And now set the intention to be in left and right hemisphere of the brain. And to be fully present in left and right hemisphere of the brain. And set the intention breathing up like a fountain, up into the left and right hemisphere and brain, breathing up from the heart up into it. And it comes out through the pineal gland, out into the left and right hemisphere. That's it. And agreeing to be fully present in the left and right hemisphere. It's almost like there are cobwebs of subconscious program. It's like, yeah, it's like density, and it's coming out, it's coming out, it's coming out. As you agree to be more present in left and right hemisphere, the cobwebs are dissolving, they're dissolving. They're the patterns that are dissolving at the moment, and the repetitive ones looping, which also goes through the nervous system and the emotional body. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And now we're going deeper, much older ones, and we're going now into the brainstem. Breathing down into the brainstem. Very good, very good. And set the intention to be fully, fully active in 100% of the brainstem and the brain, the whole brain. And it's you going in there, not me, it's you going in there, not anyone else, it's you. Not your twin, you. Not your partner, you. Your space. I'm breathing into the spaces in the brain, opening up. And really accepting to be active in your own brain, present in your own brain. It's getting stronger, it's getting stronger, it's getting stronger and getting deeper. Yeah, that's it. You're getting deeper into the brain, pure presence in the brain. And it's like you're taking over your full brain. So it's not anyone else thinking for you, it's yourself thinking for yourself. And it's not the old programs thinking for you, it's yourself thinking for yourself. Beautiful. As you're breathing deeper, deeper into the brain. And really, once again, setting the intention to be active in the brainstem and active in your nervous system. Imagine you're breathing down a network of light, the nervous system, and you're agreeing to activate your own and be present in your own nervous system. And even deeper, set the intention to be really in the nervous system, really active in your present in your nervous system and nerve endings as your spirit takes over your whole nervous system, your own spirit, nobody else's. Beautiful. And breathing into the nervous system space. Set the intention to create space in your nervous system and flow. Beautiful, beautiful. As you're going deeper into the nervous system, it's like the barking dog. It's the disturbant frequencies. It's like the old zzz energy in the nervous system. So you're going deeper and like melting down into your nervous system. That's it. That's it. Even more space melting down. Set the intention that you're sitting in a sofa. It's like you're sitting down to the cushion. That's your nervous system and arriving into the nervous system. Beautiful. I invite you to be aware of every cell, physical cell in your body, and be aware of your energetic body. And if you imagine that there's a blueprint of you in every cell, that's all the information you need, and set the intention of accepting this energy, this blueprint of you in every cell as you flow into your cells. Melting, melting, melting into the cells. As you flow beautiful, beautiful into space and the cells. And for this webinar, you can stand, I invite you to move, even to flow, because we're energy and vibration, and the patterns I'm working through are frozen ones. So it's good to even have a little motion, clockwise, anti-clockwise, or stretch, but really be conscious of your movement. Beautiful. And we're going deeper into the patterns, okay? Am I enough? Am I enough? Great, Lauren. And yeah, beautiful. And I feel you have opened up your imprints already. So they're dissolving at this moment. So I invite you to really stay with the body and breathe into the body. I'm seeing the different patterns coming from the ancestors, the ancestral line ones, genetic ones. They're dissolving right now. And your own ones from the womb of birth up to now. And puberty. And breathing into the heart. There's a lot coming up in the heart at the moment. Fears of rejection. Fear of loss or pain of loss. Beautiful. And really keeping the connection with the heart and breathing into the heart. And breathe. I invite you to also breathe down to the pelvic area, into the genitals. As you go deeper and deeper and deeper. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There's a lot of imprints open now, and they're melting, melting, melting. So just giving it some space and time. There's a lot of projections onto the father love, father loss, father fear. Not being like father, not enough for father, mother. And just speaking out different energy fields. Separation, anxiety. These are all very old, deep patterns. Confusion, a lot of confusion. Sacrificing oneself for others or for love. Beautiful. I'm not enough in the relationship that my partner will stay with me. I'm not enough. I'm not enough. Or that could come out as well, the reverse. It's all the same. My partner's not enough to stay with or to commit. Digesting partner's topics or guilt, shame, guilt coming up, shame, taking on expectations, going in the back seat in the relationship, or the servant part in the relationship. Losing one's identity, losing one's life, purpose by being in a relationship, being suffocated in a relationship. It's very old. It's old imprints, but it's interesting. A lot of them are connected to the experience of the ancestors with vanishing twins and also ourselves. Or the genetics in the wrong place with mom and dad. Beautiful. Being abandoned, being left alone. Old imprints connected to war, or the husband didn't come back and left with the children, having to survive or marry again. Missing out on your life, becoming a father too soon, becoming a mother too soon. So missing out on life or development or playing or experiencing life alone or with other partners. This is old. Rape can come up a lot. It depends on what nationality, but a lot of the time, if there's an arranged marriage, for example, in the ancestral lines, and it wasn't really consented, it's not a marriage of love, it's more a marriage of convenience. So making love the first night is like a rape. Or there could be rape, and there often is, yeah, that's it. That's it. It's all rape energies there, yeah. Abuse energies. From the ancestor, yeah, beautiful. Parents system as well. Not trusting men. Yes, dependent. Thank you. Independent, not reliable enough. Sacrifice, I keep getting sacrifice coming up. Fears of being pinned down. The wrong one. Fears of being tied down with the wrong one. Tied down over children. Financial fears. I think this is old baby machine, like a baby machine. I'm only for having children. I can leave or run away, or a partner can run away or leave. Fear of being left, too old. Fear of being left when I'm old. Dying alone, being alone, being unmarried. Regrets, fear of regrets, mistakes, fear of responsibilities, burdens, heavy burdens, temptations outside, temptations outside, straying outside. Not reliable enough, responsible enough. Falling in love with the ones who were taken, not available. I'm not enough. And also could be that you could be attracted to the ones who were taken because maybe there's a twin in your system, or even more, a third, and you're in between them. Just bringing that level of consciousness in, that you could be between a brother or a sister, and then you're attracted to a relationship which is the twins places, and you're between them. You're not just two, you're between. So you could be attracted to someone who's taken because you're missing your twins, your triplets. I don't want responsibility. Fear of responsibility. This seems to be past life execution. Fear of being murdered, execution, rape. Being cursed. Relationship spells, love spells, releasing them from this life, past life systems. Death spells, curses that you will not be fertile, curses that you will not find the love, curses that you will not be married, find a relationship, find happiness with ease, with joy, releasing these spells from others that you may put it on, and releasing them from yourselves. And releasing also the belief systems of being miserable, and I must suffer in a relationship and be miserable in a relationship. And any spells of misery, suffering, or loss. Nice. A lot's cleared. A lot of patterns have gone already. They're dissolving, completely dissolving. It's amazing. You're so ready. You did the work already. What I'm seeing now is like this frozen shock energy, but it's actually patterns of frozen shock energy from different members of your different ancestors, parents, and different moments in your life. But I'm seeing more other relationships, not yours. I'm breathing into the new space. And I invite you to breathe into your tummy and your digestion. And release through the breath as you accepting to come in deeper and deeper and deeper. And accepting to be present in the body. You're an adult, so accepting to be present in the body as an adult. You're not the child anymore. Oh, you're a woman, you're a man. And there's more imprints actually dissolving at the moment around abuse. And set the intention, if there's any grief in your system now, that it was for this moment in time to release through the breath. All grief that you experienced in your life that you haven't released up to now is ready for now to be transformed through the breath and released. I'm breathing into the new spaces. There's a lot of new spaces. It's like the fog is clearing. And breathing down into the genitals as well. And accepting to be present, 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 present. You're doing amazing. It's like old density is left and dissolving. They're all patterns. And I invite you to keep the intention that your spirit keeps going into these new places. Your spirit goes into all these new spaces. Home inside you, home inside you. Space inside you. I keep hearing the word loyalty, maybe fear loyalty, but I feel loyalty and commitment coming in. Loyalty and commitment coming in. To yourself, loyalty and commitment. And I invite you to keep breathing in. Everything you're feeling now is what's transforming. Loyalty and commitment. Mistrust. a lot of patterns just cleared just now, I feel. Doing really, really good. So fast, we can work so fast now. And it's the right time. You're ready. Also, there's a lot of patterns coming up, clearing at the moment, where it's about in intimacy, expectations and programming coming up about performing or not performing or role playing. So these programs are just dissolving at the moment, I feel. There's a connection around intimacy as well as clearing. And intimacy as in service. I keep hearing service, like a servant. Or obliged. Expectations. And accepting the new spaces. And I invite you to breathe into the throat. There's all patterns, not just with you, but also with the ancestors about speaking one's truth and one's heart. And breathing into your tummy and I just released again. And observing the energy, and we are energy, we are vibration. And breathing through your whole body and accepting your spirit in to these new spaces. Many imprints leaving the heart. And they're simply dissolving and dissolved. And just simply accepting this flow, natural rhythm and flow in your system. And breathing into the body, into the organs. It's working very much within the organs and new spaces in you. Still a lot moving in the heart. You're so ready. So many systems open today, I feel. And are opening and dissolving. Beautiful. And accepting this new space inside. And this rhythm of flow and flow and flow and flow. And breathing into and accepting all this new space. Beautiful. And let's balance the directions. Okay. And I invite you to sway left and right. Left side supports the right side in a brand new way. Left supports the right in a brand new way. Right side supports the left side in a brand new way. Right side supports the left side in a brand new way. Front supports the back to transform in a brand new way. Accepting all this new space. Front supports the back to expand and flow in a brand new way. Back supports the front to flow and expand in a brand new way. Back supports the front to flow and expand in a brand new way. Above supports below to expand in a brand new way. Above supports below to expand in a brand new way. There's new space there, accepting that new space. Below supports above to expand in a brand new way. Changed. Below supports above to expand in a brand new way, and accepting the changes. Inside supports the outside to expand in a brand new way. Inside supports the outside to expand in a brand new way. Accepting the change. And everything we just transformed, set the intention to release that from your partnership place, your relationship place. And if you're in a relationship, also releasing it from the relationship because you've just made a major shift. So releasing and giving up these old belief systems, mindsets, patterns to your higher self that were your relationship seat. And accepting this new space. Accepting your spine, sacrum. Mind supports the heart, the gut, the roots in a brand new way. Roots support the gut, the heart, the mind, and the brain away. And breathing and accepting in this new space, the heart. And accepting to be seen. Arrived. Belong. Welcome. Space. Committed. Free. And breathing, accepting the space. How are you feeling? Interesting, yes, the blue butterfly, I forget the name, but it's given from a friend, which represents more metamorphosis, the transformation of my life. And the new sense, what's the new sense with your body? Great, Philippe. Nice to meet you. Catherine, peaceful, nice, precious. Deeply calm and peaceful. Yeah, I feel it. Spacious. My chakra might need to expand. One sec. Cozy, nice. Here. There we go. Beautiful. It is I like that. Nice. I am my own spirit now. Something just dramatically cleared and shifted just right this second. I am my own spirit now. That's really strong. Thank you, Barbara. I am my own spirit now. That's really powerful. I am my own spirit now. Great, Maria. Right. I can really feel that presence in us. I am my own spirit now. And opening that space. Great, Jordy. Let's stay connect. Petra. Wow, I'm really feeling the shift in you all. Very strong, very centered, very clear, transparent. I am my own wisdom now. I am self-love, wholeness. Feels very whole. I feel it's very, very whole and complete. Hi, Sarasa. Beautiful, beautiful, and opening it at the heart space and the wholeness of you, accepting the whole being of you. Beautiful, Cecile. The whole being of you. Everything's there. Everything we need is in there. It's opening, it's opening, it's opening. Great, Annette. It's amazing how fast we're all working now. The transformation is so fast. I can feel it birthing into my own being. Yeah, it's very, very strong. And open up your being in your life. Opening up your truth in your being. Beautiful. Simon. Really accepting oneself and one's space. And accepting to breathe into one's space. And accepting I belong here. I belong here. I'm grateful. I belong here. I'm blessed. Sacred. Sacred. Beautiful. And that's your own rhythm, your own rhythm. Wow, beautiful. That was a huge transformation tonight. Wow. Wow, I felt it all day. So wow, amazing, amazing, amazing. So many fields and imprints just dissolved out of the system. You're in your truth. You're in your space. So I invite you to enjoy it. And let's connect tomorrow and share what's coming up or what's transformed and share more tomorrow on Facebook in the group. And I'll be there with you. And then I'll open up there as well more about the relationship seat. But I feel focus on this at the moment because this is new, and keep it with you. And then tomorrow during the day, I'll open up a meditation for the relationship seat to open it even more. But let this work tonight, okay? He's really did a big shift. amazing work you all did. And yeah, you're all part of it. Thank you for the shifts and opening all these keys together. All very brave souls we all are for opening up our truths. And yeah, beautiful, beautiful. I feel these new spaces. Yeah, it is. I feel it's huge. Thank you, Pamina. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Enjoying this new space and your new truth and your presence here fully. And yeah, there's no words. There's no words. It's perfect. It's perfect. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Karen and Sergio, and Oscar, everyone for adjusting the house. Beautiful, beautiful. It's all perfect. Maybe it was for the butterfly transformation. Thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful evening, and thank you for being in this beautiful space and opening up so into this raw space and having the courage to go through it. And yeah, let's create more new paradigms. It's there already. I feel they're open, and let's share tomorrow what's your new sense and what's coming up for you in the Facebook group. And thank you for the videos. They're really powerful, and the sharings. Thank you so much for this. I feel such shifts in me and on all levels and in the group. So thank you everyone for being part of this beautiful group. And I look forward to seeing you in the morning. Have a great evening, and you'll have the recordings as well. Thank you. Super.